altogether disagree with that, because you wrote in the Wall Street Journal, Doug, yesterday, pundits have written off Donald Trump, but the polls tell a different story. Your headline on your op-ed reads, President Trump isn't far-fetched.
No, it isn't far-fetched.
I printed it out and read it and quoted from it yesterday.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It isn't far-fetched, but it also isn't certain. Look, I stand behind my piece. I think Hillary Clinton has a slight advantage overall, a clear advantage in the Electoral College. But, and the but is why I wrote the piece, all the movement is to Donald Trump. There is no clear sense that Hillary has a clear strategy and message. Trump's message is improving. My point in writing the piece was to try to assess where the race is now objectively, give tips to both sides.
And what is the major tip to Donald Trump to win the election?
A coherent message of change and corruption and what's going to be different, rather than these crooked Hillary general.
So don't focus on his own policies, just go on the attack on Hillary Clinton?
That's the change part.
Change. This doesn't work. Here's what we need to do. Corruption in Washington, change. An economy that's stagnated, change. A foreign policy that's tepid and impotent, change. A notion
it just seems like there's such an opportunity where you still see that the economy is #1 in the polls, the #1 conservative, but here he is, a businessman who is the GOP nominee.
Correct.
There's such an opportunity to focus on that message.
I agree completely.
I digress.
I agree completely. And I think one thing Trump's doing, and he's kind of getting beaten up for it, is he's saying he's going to get the smartest people in the room. He, as a business owner, he doesn't have all the answers to every different part, but he's going to have the top generals. He's going to have the top successful business leaders. I think that's something that he should be talking about more, because that's something I want to hear. Not that one person with a little bit of experience has all the answers, but that they're going to put the best team together to make the best decisions.
He needs to hone his policy responses, though, and when you read them, you might hear them, but when then you go back and read the transcript, they're very, very thin. And that's when he gets into trouble, when he starts talking about Putin's poll numbers. Rather than talking about actual policy with Russia, he wants to talk about Vladimir Putin as the man and not our relationship with him and that nation.
All right, did anybody win the evening?
I don't think anybody won the evening. I don't think either one did himself any particular good or, in the end, particular harm.
All right, very good. Doug Schoen, good to see you.
It's great to be here.
Thanks for being here.